Good day, subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Jeremy. This is the Financial Education Channel, and today we're talking about 9 businesses that are all internet-based that you can start up for a very, very small amount of money, like less than $1,000 for all of these. I mean, some of them literally you can start without any money put into the business. And all these business models are highly, highly profitable, meaning the amount of money you put into it versus what you get back, the profits are way exceeding whatever you're putting into it, guys. So all pretty much internet-based, all less than $1,000 to start it, if not no money to start it, and all extremely high profitable. All 9 of these I'm going to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoy. So let's get into this. Number one might be the most complicated of all of them, honestly. It might be the most complicated, and that would be to be an Amazon market seller. What an Amazon market seller? That is someone that has products that they want to sell on Amazon. Now, to be an Amazon market seller, you don't need that many requirements. All you really need is a product behind you. So let's say your ingenious idea is you want to create a 2-pack of sponges, right? So you can clean pots and pans with that. No one's done that right on Amazon. I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of 2-packs of sponges, but let's say that's a great idea. So you want to sell 2 packs of sponges on Amazon. Well, you can contact whoever's a manufacturer in China or wherever about that. You can find out their information very quickly. Just type in Google, sponge manufacturer China, and I guarantee you there'll be a whole bunch of manufacturers that will pop up. You go ahead and have those made for, who knows, 50 cents or whatever. You have a box of 100 of those, 200 of those, come over here to the States. If you live in the United States, it's $100, $200 first investment. You have Amazon, you can have Amazon. Basically, you send the product to Amazon, and then Amazon does like all the work for you. All you have to do is basically post a product, post a picture, do all the description, all that, put in your pricing information. But as far as the physical work, as far as sending it out to when a customer buys it, you could have Amazon manage all that. Of course, Amazon's going to charge you a fee on each product, so your profit margin might be a little lower, but you don't have to do any of that management type stuff of, oh, somebody ordered it in New Jersey, so I need to pack this sponge up in a package. I need to send it out in New Jersey. Like, it might be cheaper and a heck of a lot more efficient to just have Amazon do it for you because Amazon's willing to do that. So that's definitely a way you can do. I mean, if say you got a great idea for a cell phone case, you're like, all these cell phone cases, none of them are completely transparent all around it. I want to create a completely transparent iPhone case. You contact a manufacturer in China probably, or India or somewhere like that. Have them make the product for you. Do the same thing I just said with the whole sponge idea. Have Amazon manage it for you. Bada boom, bada bing, and you got a business up and running online. Now, whether you sell any, that's going to depend on how good your SEO is and how good your marketing is, and a lot of how good the product is in the end. Because when people do buy it, it's got to be a good quality product if you want them to leave reviews so other people can buy it, and those kinds of things, guys. So that's definitely number one, probably the most complicated of all these, but it's certainly a way you can make money. A good amount of money, especially once you get up and rolling, without a lot of effort, because you can just have Amazon manage it all. It's pretty easy. Number 2, an ebook author. So as an ebook author, there's 2 different routes you can go. One, you can go the route I went, which is like I build up a base and I sell a book that, makes sense to my base, right? To my subscribers. That's a way you can go. Or you can go a different route, which is I'm not going to try to sell a ton of books like I sold a ton of books, right? You don't have to go that route. Like, you don't have to kill it on a book. What you can do, you can create a lot of different books about a lot of different subjects and then sell all those books, and you don't need to make a killing off a book. Think about it this way. Let's say you can put out a book and it doesn't have to be some kind of ridiculous book, but let's say you want to put out a business related book, entrepreneurship. You're a good entrepreneur, so you know a lot about entrepreneurship. You like break down subjects and make a book about it. It doesn't have to be super long. It could be a 30-page book, 50-page book about entrepreneurship, 40-page book, and you can go ahead and create that. Maybe if you're really dedicated to writing it, you might be able to create that in less than a week. You might be able to and make it halfway decent, especially if you're a good writer. And you go ahead and put that out there, and you don't need to sell 10 books a day. You don't need to sell 100 books a day. If you just say sell 1 of those books a day, right? That's let's say you make $5 on that book. That's what you get from that. So you get $5 a day from that book. Now let's say you got another 100 books out there and they're all selling 1 book a day. you're doing $500 in book sales per day. None of those books are doing good numbers at all. They all kind of blow, right? They're all only selling one book a day. That's not very good. But if you got 100 books out there, you've created 100 books over a year or 2-year span, then we're talking about some real money there, guys. Then we're talking about some real money. And then on top of that, whenever you basically create a lot of books or a lot of content or whatever, you're going to have some that are going to end up hitting, right? You're going to have some that might do 5 books a day, 10 books a day, 15 books a day. So you'll have some that will end up being hits for whatever reason. They'll just rank good or whatever. It's no different than that type of philosophy as far as being an ebook author is same type of philosophy I do on YouTube to a certain extent. Like on YouTube, I put out a ton of content that's not like a ton of time goes into it, like maybe an hour or two in the plot idea, right? That's what I did in this video. It's like a 2-hour plot idea. Then I record the video, edit the video, get it all up. It's like maybe a 4 or 5 hour process. This video is not going to make me a ton of money, but it's just one video out of 300 something videos that are all making me money right now. So you could take that idea and apply it to being an ebook author, and you can certainly make a lot of money if you're putting out a lot of books. And as long as they don't have to be the greatest book ever, like it doesn't have to be the world's greatest book. If it's just a halfway decent book, a book that can rank a 3-star book, a 3.5-star book, you might be able to get 1 to 2 sales off that book per day. And if you got 50, 100 books out there, guys, it's a substantial amount of money you could be making. Number three, you can be a social media entertainer or educator. So a social media entertainer or educator, almost every type of, let's just stick to YouTube for a second, right? YouTube, almost every single channel out there, I can put them either in an entertainment category or education category. If it's a news type channel, I'm putting it in education. If it's something that's teaching, if it's this channel, I'm putting that in the education category. If it's a vlogging channel, I'm putting that in the entertainment category. If it's a comedy channel, putting that over there in the entertainment category. Almost everything you could possibly do is either entertainment wise or education type wise, right? So you can fit into one of those channels and you can do a lot of different things with that. You can try to expand a business or something like that, or you can just try to be the foremost expert in whatever subject you're doing, or the funniest person in comedy, or the best vlogger out there, or whatever it is. That's certainly a way you can make money. Now, from most of social media platforms, they do not have partner programs. So if you're creating content on a lot of those platforms, you're not going to get paid for that. You have to go out and try to get sponsorships and some of those kinds of things, or sell your own product. Now with YouTube specifically, right? With YouTube, they do have a partner program, so you can make money on all the ads that are shown on your channel. Anytime somebody watches 15 seconds or more of an ad, you get paid for that on YouTube. You get, I think it's 55% of the money on YouTube, right? So you're always getting money. I make money every minute of every day, all the time. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas Day. It doesn't matter if it's Halloween night. It doesn't matter if I'm on vacation. I make money every single minute of every single day because I'm getting views. It might not be much money. It might be only made 3 cents that minute, or it might only be I made 25 cents that minute or whatever. But it's money. I make money constantly. So if you're a YouTuber and you got some type of entertainment type channel, education type channel, and you build up a base and you're getting views on a backlog of hundreds of videos, you're going to make money every single minute of every single day, regardless if you're on vacation or if whatever's going on in the world. You'll always be getting views, guys. So that's definitely another way. And you can start a YouTube channel or any type of social media channel from your smartphone, which you probably already own at that point. So how cost efficient is that? And it costs nothing to create a YouTube account, a Snapchat account, an Instagram account, a Facebook account. It costs nothing, guys. And you could just, boop, you're ready to go, rock and roll. Number four, you can basically do exactly what I just said, an entertainment type website or an educator type website at this point instead, and then basically sell ads off that from the Google platform or the Amazon platform, or do affiliate links in that. For instance, let's say you know a lot about technology. Let's say specifically you know a lot about cameras. You create a website all about cameras. And if you're good with SEO, when you write your blog post and whatnot, you can, tag title it Best Cameras of 2017 or whatever. I'm telling you, there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people per day that are typing in some things like, best DSLR of 2017 or best DSLR camera. If you're good with SEO, your website will then come up in the Google engine. People will click on that. Then what you can have an Amazon affiliate link in there, which you can join the affiliate Amazon program, basically, where they'll basically give you 6 to 10% of whatever that person purchases. So if you got a $1,000 camera linked in there, they click on that, they buy that $1,000 camera, you're going to get 6% of that purchase, or maybe even 10% depending on the category. And then not only that, anything they buy within a 24-hour period, you get money for that, guys. You get money for that. So that's certainly a really good idea. And then on top of that, if you want to also not just run affiliate things on that website, you're getting a lot of traffic, you can run ads on that website. And then when people might click on ads, either on purpose or not on purpose, just by accident, right? You get paid for that as well. So you're making ad income from Google, you're making affiliate links. If you're getting thousands of people per day coming to that, you're going to get thousands of people probably clicking on those affiliate links, guys, and you will be getting paid money for that. So it's certainly a fabulous way you can make money. Number five, you're going to be an eBay or Etsy reseller. What that means is, okay, here's an example. I go down to my local dollar store. They got, a Galaxy S7 case, right? They're selling it for $1. I'm like, you know what, that case, I think I could sell that on eBay for like $5-6. That's a really good deal. So I do that. I go ahead and buy that case, buy a bunch of those cases, maybe 10, 15, 20 of those cases that people don't know are at the dollar store, sell them on eBay for $5-6, and I just made a huge profit on that. It's one way of doing it. You can also do something like, maybe I want to buy that S7 case, but I'm like, I can create something better. So I'm going to buy little jewel things, and I'm going to create a smiley face on that. Take me 2-3 minutes per one to do that on, and I can sell those cases now for $10 because that's what people are going to pay for them, or $12. I spent $1. I bought a whole bag of beads for $3, and I'm selling cases for $12 now. Like, that's a way you can flip things for money. Also, you can go to antique stores if you have a really good eye for some of this stuff. People will pay a lot of money on these websites like Etsy. You might be able to buy something at an antique store for $10 that's just kind of like forgotten about, and then go ahead and sell it on Etsy for $100, $200, guys. Like, people are wanting to buy some of this stuff, but you got to have a good eye for it, especially if you're doing things that aren't popular things, like the iPhone case or the S7 case or whatever. That might be easier. Now, some of the other things that might be a lot more profitable is like going to an antique store, like I talked about, buying something and then reselling it. But that you got to have some intelligence for that. You got to have some ideas on what's the market out here for something like this, guys. But certainly a way you make a lot of money with very little money to start. Number six, you can be a social media ad salesman for small and local businesses. Basically, local businesses, a lot of small businesses, they got no clue on social media ads. No clue, like how to set up a Facebook ad or do a Snapchat ad or put YouTube ads. Like, they have no clue, and they're missing out on a ridiculous amount of opportunity. So if you're someone that's spent the time to understand fully Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Snapchat ads, Twitter ads, YouTube ads, etc., you can then go out and sell that product to customers and say, hey, I want, you guys can pick your budget you want to spend with me. I'll get you seen by this many people in this particular zip code, in this gender or this age group, or whatever that customer wants. They might spend $500 with you. Then you go ahead and take out your commission. Maybe your commission's 20%. So out of $500, you might only spend $400. You get $100 profit. Then we're talking, and then once you get that business, then you get another business. Imagine if you got 10 businesses going at once, 20 businesses going at once, local businesses, you're making all $100 off all those. You can certainly see the money will start adding up, guys. So, and then once you get out of the small business, then you can take it to big businesses. But the place to start is the small businesses, the local businesses, because they don't have the capital to hire someone that's a social media expert that knows how to run ads on these platforms. And they're missing out on a huge opportunity because ad rates are so cheap on social media. And over the next 3 to 4 years, they're going to skyrocket. They're going to skyrocket, guys. So right now is a great opportunity to get in this business, especially when these small and local businesses don't really understand it quite yet. Sooner or later, they will figure it out. But for right now, they don't. So it's a great opportunity for you out there. Number 7, you can basically be an outsourced company for a lot of these small and local businesses as far as social media. So obviously they don't have any clue how to run ads. They don't know, most of them businesses that are local, they don't have any clue on how to run a social media account in general. Like, you could be the person that says, okay, here's what I'll do for you, the local Chinese restaurant, right? The local Chinese restaurant. I'm going to run all your social media. I'm going to create you a Facebook account, a Twitter account, an Instagram account, all these accounts, and I'm going to make, at least one post every other day on all these social medias. So you can do that from home, basically, and you could go around and take nice pictures of all their different foods, right, that come out of the kitchen and whatnot. You go around one day, spend doing that. And then basically you got a catalog of photos that you could then put on Facebook, Instagram, and announce deals they got. Hey, don't miss our happy hour today. Friday all day from 3 to 6. You can do that for them, and they will absolutely pay you money as long as you're willing to do it and you're consistent and you have the confidence to go in there and sell this idea to them. Why would they not? Because they're not getting any business. And you could be like, I'm going to drive you guys business through doing this. And then if you're also doing the ad platform on the side, right? And you're doing this, then you can combine step number 7, like we're talking about, and step number 6, where not only are you the one that manages all the social media for them, you're outsourced, and you're probably doing it for a lot of other local businesses as well. But then you're also running ads, and so you're making money from ads, and you're making like a management fee for managing the account. So you're getting money 2 ways there, guys, and you can do like almost all this from home. Literally, you can reach out to businesses on the phone. Maybe you go meet them in person and stuff, and then you can do all this management, setting up ads from your home. Like, it's not rocket science, guys. Number 8. Consulting. Consulting is definitely a way you can certainly make money. So there's a lot of different ways you can consult, right? I mean, if you want to consult businesses, there's a lot of competition for that. There's a lot of competition. But if you're an expert at anything, there's people out there that absolutely want to help and are willing to pay you to consult with them, to teach them the ways. I'll give you the most ridiculous, simple example, right? Let's say you're really freaking good at Clash of Clans. Like, you guys ever heard of that? It's a mobile game you play on your iPad or phone or whatever, your smartphone. Let's say you're really freaking good at that game. You're like level 150 or whatever, right? What I would do if I was someone like that, there's a lot of big YouTubers that just focus around the Clash of Clans game or other games, right? You could go ahead and contact them and say, hey, you know what? For $200, will you feature me at the beginning and in the middle of your video? You post all week, right? And give me a shout out. And I want my email address and their phone number, whatever you want to put in there, and people can contact me if they want consulting on that. I guarantee you there's hundreds, if not thousands of people that would pay money to be consulted by one of the top Clash of Clans people. You're like it doesn't matter, you could be number 198 in the world. People would still pay you money because they're like, oh my gosh, if people pay money for gems and things like that in the game and like in-app purchases, you don't think they're going to pay someone to pay him $50 or $100 to spend an hour with them on the phone or Skype or FaceTime or whatever to tell them, oh, you got to do this and that. Like, they would love that. Like, there's a huge market out there, and don't think like, no one's into that. Believe me, there's people that would pay massive amounts of money to be consulted on silly stuff like that. And it might be silly to you and me, but to them it's not. To them it's not. So you got to put your the shoe on the other foot. But there's a lot of different businesses you can consult with. I mean, you can consult with coaching. Maybe you're a really good football coach. Like, you can consult football coaches from all around the United States. Like, there's still a lot of different things. It's just about getting your name out there. And a lot of it's just trying to get with the social media influencer who's got a big buildup with a certain base around there. And you get in with them, you pay them either money or you friendship or whatever, and then you get your way out there, guys. So consulting, a huge one. Last one, number 9. You would be a beat maker for basically social media personalities. So if you're someone that's musically talented, you could just create beats. Like, so many people are using beats in all their different things nowadays, guys. On YouTube, whether it's anything video related, people are using a lot of beats, especially if it's anything vlogging related. So how you can get your name out, right, is you can contact so-and-so who's doing a vlog, especially if you're contacting the ones that aren't as popular yet, the ones that maybe have 50,000 subscribers or something like that. You say, hey, I'll give you my whole catalog of beats for free. Can you just give me link me in the description of all your videos? And that's all you have to do. And if you do that, and guess what? People are going to find you in that description, and they'll click on your beats, and maybe you'll make a name for yourself out there, or you can even sell those beats at that point on your very own website. So the ones that maybe aren't even close to being as popular, or maybe the ones that are even more popular will come across that, say, dang, that beat is freaking phenomenal. I wanna put that in my videos. They can pay you money to then go ahead and use your beat at that point, guys. So a lot of you guys have a musical talent out there, and you could be beat makers for some of these. I mean, video is huge. Video is so huge. I mean, whether it's for corporations or it's just social media in general. Think about how many. There's probably 100,000, maybe 500,000 vloggers who use music in their videos. Like, at least, I would say at least 100,000 to 500,000 vloggers in the world. Probably 10,000 plus vloggers that have big bases built up, tens of thousands plus of people built up, guys. So, and they all use beats in their vlogs, all of them. Huge opportunity out there for any of you guys that have musical talent. These are 9 online businesses you can start with almost no money or very little money, and they will make you a ton of profit, like straight profit coming to you guys. And so I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in that comment section if there's one in particular you would love to do yourself. I would love to hear from you guys in that comment section. If you just came across this channel, you may want to subscribe. We talk personal finance in the channel. We talk entrepreneurship just like we did today. We talk the stock market and how to successfully invest more than anything. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day.